I'm Angela Scappatura from Canadian HR Reporter TV. This week's news headlines coming up, but first we take a look at some of the stories we're following for the November 2nd issue of Canadian HR Reporter. The Ontario Ministry of Health and Long-Term Care is ignoring its own pay rules in an effort to compete with private sector salaries. We find out about the controversial system of secondments being used to pay salaries that exceed government guidelines. 91% of employers offer wellness programs, according to a new survey. But despite the high number, few companies evaluate the effectiveness of the initiatives offered. We find out what programs are used the most and how employers can measure the return on investment. And in our Pulse survey, most HR practitioners think more needs to be done to raise the profile of their profession. Now for our news headlines. The federal government is considering a series of reform to Canada's pension system. Part of the changes may include modifying tax law to encourage bigger pension fund surpluses, according to published reports. A new law in Ontario banning the use of handheld devices while driving came into effect on October 26th. Now drivers in other provinces could face similar rules. The Saskatchewan, Alberta, and BC governments have announced they are considering similar legislation. For more on those and other stories, please visit our website, www.hrreporter.com.